Hello and welcome to the Vector Garden YouTube channel. My name is Monika, and in this video we're going to discuss different methods of how to create this shape. So let's start and hide the layer it's on, and let's draw on the next layer. The first method will be to use a special tool, which is the Polar Grid tool, and you can find it here. When you draw with it, you will create this kind of shape. Let's just delete that. And in order to get the shape we want, just use the tool and click here. Then you set up the width and height to your needs and input the concentric dividers as 0 and an even number in the radial dividers. Let's take 12. So there we have the shape, which is just the base object. And then we need to fill that, so let's first set the stroke to none, and then let's take the Live Paint bucket tool and fill them. So just every second one, you click into it with the tool, and then you select the second color and make a triple click. And there we have the shape. So you cannot edit a lot, but you can edit the colors. So let's take a look at the next method. And I'm going to hide that layer, and let's select the next layer. For the next method, we're going to take a different tool, the Ellipse tool, and let's draw a circle. And we should control the width and height. I'm going to input 120 by 120 millimeters. So there we have the circle, and the next thing we need to do is swap stroke and fill by pressing Shift X, and then we need to configure the stroke. Let's go up here and set this to 120 millimeters, such as this, and then we need to make a dashed line like so. Now you see we have this thick element here. It can be prevented by using the other setting, which aligns the dashes, but you see this will ruin the center. So with this method you will actually need to configure the dashes so that it fits. Let's go on to the next method and take the next layer for it. So for the next method, we're going to take the rectangle tool, and there we still have this crazy setting of dashes. So let's just swap stroke and fill again, and there we have it. And again, we need to control the measurement. So let's input a height of 90 millimeters. Like so, and then I'm going to delete this anchor point. I'm going to just select it and delete it, and now we need to align those two to the right, so we have 1/2 of a triangle. And then we go to Object, Repeat, Mirror, like so, and double click to get out of here, select this and go to Object, Repeat, and Radial. And since we know it's 90 millimeters high, we can just go to the options and input half of that 90 millimeters, 45, like so. And then what you can do is edit the number of triangles you get. And of course, you can double click here and double click again to edit the mirror, and then get out of that and edit the number of shapes you have in here. So that's the next method. And let's get on and take a look at the next one. You can, of course, take the Polygon tool, and with the Polygon tool, by using the arrow keys, you can adjust the number of corners this polygon has, like so. There we have it, and we can make this just a little smaller, scale it, and then what we can do is take the rotate tool, alt click on this anchor, and then we can input 360 divided by the number of steps we want, let's say 20, make a copy, and then transform again by pressing Command D or Control D on Windows, like so. There's not a lot you can edit here. These are all generated objects. So let's take a look at the last method, and for that method we're going to make a copy of this layer, like so, and then just hide it and delete most of those elements, like so, and then we take this element and go to Effect, Distort and Transform, and then Transform. The important part is to make the origin at the top, and then let Illustrator calculate the angle, like so, and then let's have 19 copies, like so. And this one is nice because you can just go to the Appearance panel and edit the effect. You can go into Transform, edit this number, and then you can change it. So these are the different methods of creating this shape. In order to create the second color, of course, put a circle in the background. There are different options to make some of the methods better editable, and we'll discuss them in following videos, so stay tuned for the next ones. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.